Hello there guys, welcome back to another live stream. My name's Mike, aka Decimal Punked, and we are in Blender version 4.5.4. We're continuing making some NPCs, and today we're going to start with the PC, the player character. So just a quick recap of what I've modelled so far. I'm not going to show all of the world stuff. As you can see, there's quite a lot there, but we're on the characters. So what I wanted to do was just show you what we've done. So we've got the woodsman, Dumeric, town guard, the priest, and we have a good and a good and an evil version. We've got the cultists, which will be at the end fight. Farmer Giles, a skeleton, which took the longest. I'm super happy with that. We have the villagers, so we've got 4 variations of male. So we have that one, we have that one, and that one. And then we had Mayor Beowulf, which I'm super happy with. Really happy. He's quite an important NPC in the game, main quest giver and whatnot. So if I just show you, a lot of you have seen the spreadsheet before. So this is my asset list. Basically, the ones that are yellow, they've already been modelled, but I haven't animated them because I need to finish the quest dialogue writing dialogue for them. Won't take long. Athelstan's quite easy compared to the others. And Gisela, I've written the dialogue tonight. That's all finished. So the plan is I'm going to model the player character first, and then go on to Gisela, the crone, and then the female villagers. And the reason why I'm doing the adventurer first is because it's the last male model. The other 3 are female. I have a base female mesh that I'm going to be rigifying. So let's get started, shall we? So we open up our backup folder, and we're going to duplicate that, and then we're going to move that out of backup folder. And here we have it. So basically, I know the kind of look I want to go for. I was thinking like some kind of medieval armor. Maybe we could give him some chainmail. So it's not going to be tricky. I kind of want to start with a face though. So let's start with a face. So we're going to insert individual. We're going to scale on the Y. Let's get our eyes. And then we're going to G on the X, 2, no, 1, GX minus 1. Whoa! I'm just going to turn on the screencast keys, because I know people like to see that. Now with this character, I wanted to give him a beard. So I'm thinking what might be good is if we just get the mouth done first. I'm going to select those and just go up 1. I don't want to give him a smile because he's a mercenary. He's meant to be a bit rash. Right, just trying to think the beard. So if I did a join there. Um, Okay, so if I want to have a beard, so that would basically be the beard. I wanted to also give him a scar. But I think that's good for the beard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude individual faces along normals. And then what I do is I just move these in so it kind of that looks good, I like that. Okay, now to do a scar, what I'm going to do actually is this is for the hairline. Thinking we could. It goes down. We'll see how that looks. We'll sort the hair afterwards. I just want to get the scar in. It would nice to have like a scar maybe here. I'm just trying to think the best way to do this. Right, if we did that. I mean, insetting is kind of a way that we could get some kind of scar. Oh no, it's actually done the opposite of what I wanted there. Inset. So rotated that is actually right, okay. Inset. How am I gonna do a nice scar on his face? Tell you what we'll do. We're going to try the knife tool. Fuck, oh my god, no, it's looking like Harry Potter. What am I doing? So a scar would have, they're normally raised, aren't they? If you get a scar, you get the scab in, and then the scar tissue is normally on top of the surface, it wouldn't be submerged. So if I extrude individual faces, do medium point. No. And what we can do is make the scar look a little less raised, so I'm going to GG. Hold on a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's an Engon right here. So I'm just going to triangulate those faces. Oh no. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay, we've got the scar, got the beard. Let's do the hair. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that might look better actually. I think what I need is a join here. Yeah, I like that. It's almost a Vegeta haircut from Dragon Ball. It was unintentional, I swear. But you can see the scar, the eyes, the mouth, the beard. Do we want to make the beard pointy? I think that's good. I'm just thinking maybe we should move these ones in. We'll go G on the X. Maybe. Let's see how 2 looks. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that for the face. Right, armor. Jesus Christ. Where do you start with this? Well, I think if we give a cut there, the idea is we're going to extrude these, so each kind of thing is going to be like the plate armor, but this is like leather kind of armor that I'm going for. I'd like to have some plates on the shoulders. So I'm going to go for something like that. And I'm going to extrude on the what? No, sorry. I'm going to do that and then scale on the Y. That looks a little bit too close to his beard for my liking. Okay, so that's kind of like the shoulder armor. And then we're going to give him some leather type braces. So that would basically be about there. So that's up to. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extrude individual faces. No. Oh crap, what size did I do on the other one? Extrude it along normals. One. Yeah, one looks good. Okay, so he's got some shoulder armor. Leather braces. let's think about the torso. So if this bit is like one part of the plate, .5. And then to avoid that issue we're getting, that looks really nice where it's like kind of coming out like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to edge slide. Let's go down 2. We'll do the same there. Okay, let me just jot down this. So it was extrude 1.5. Slide top verts by 2 points, I think. Thanks for the spam view in personal, appreciate it. And then where we've got these inside ones, I'm just going to edge slide 2. Probably need to do that bottom one as well, I reckon. Hold on, what's going on there? Why do you seem a little bit off there? What's going on there? Oh, dude! Dude, he's coming to life, baby! I'm thinking I might just edge slide these verts as well. Oh, shiz. I meant to say shit, but I said shiz for some reason. Hmm. Hmm. we're going to need to do the back as well, guys. Okay. Right, how do you do this bit? So... Right, let's do extrude 1.5. Oh. And then basically what we can do is, as you can see the armour there, we would basically, these would kind of be like leather straps that go across, can you see that? So it's like holding the back plate and the front plate together. I feel like I need to make these go up a little bit more. Nice. Right, I think that is the face done. Top half armor. We've got the belt in the middle. As for trousers, do I want to give him any? I mean, it doesn't have to have armor on the trousers. I quite like the idea of our player character having high boots though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete these faces. And then what we're going to do is we're going to snap to vertex. We're going to reconnect these bad boys. Okay, so now what we're going to do, now that we've got these verts, what we can basically do is do our cut. So I'm going to do my cut about, I actually quite like that height for a boot. And then we're just going to do one more cut beneath. Turn that off. So cut there and we go up, say, that's 7. And then size. Actually. Hold on a minute, what's going on there? And now what we can do is I should be able to select those verts and then scale. So then, can you see what's happening there? It's kind of given the boots like that. Oh, hold on. If I bring those, verts down and then scale. Nice, dude. Nice boots. And then he's going to need a weapon as well. Right. Am I happy with that as it is? We've got the armor, we've got the face, we've got the legs. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I'll have a sip of my coffee. Okay. I think what we should do, as we've kind of, what we've done is we've kind of changed the shape of the mesh. Not a considerable amount. But what we're going to do is we're going to say we're going to clear the parent, and then we're going to select that, and we're going to do Control P with automatic weights. So now if I select that, go into pose mode, excellent. start with the eyes and the mouth. Okay, skin. Quite like that colour. Okay. Right, so that skin colour is right there. So the scar tissue should be in a similar range, I reckon. Nice, dude! I love it! Alright, let's go for the hair. So, with the hair, I was thinking, like, I don't know, I had jet black hair in my mind for this character. Don't know why, but it's just what I thought. What's going on there? What is going on there then? Oh, dude, this character looks badass. I love it. Okay. Color time. I like that. Do I want to go brown or do I want to go blonde? Because I like blonde is like my favourite colour. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Right. Let's do boots. That'll do for the boots, I think. Welcome to the stream. Right, belt. I like that. Okay. Oh my god, right, the armour. We also need to do like a sword. Okay. Right, I'll tell you what, let's do the leather braces. Alright, so the armour. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Colour. How does black look? No. That was too close to his legs. That looks like leather. I quite like that. Just wondering if I should do the inside colour where the where these lines are. Because at the moment it's there. Like if I was to go up there. Oh, that's disorientating me a little bit. Maybe we could do these faces as like a metal buckle, like that connects them together. I mean, there's enough there to... Nice, dude. Alright, let's do the these top sections. I feel like we need to okay. Right, let's go for it. Dude, he looks so cool. Play a character. Okay, let's do the top. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Alright, I guess what we do then, guys, is bring this in and see how it will look in mix mode. She's probably going to ask me to sign in again. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So, we're just going to call this PC. Player character. Select all of that. We're going to save. Go to the layout. Selected objects. Here we go, guys. Player character. Okay. Dude, he looks so cool. Right, I think what we need to do, guys, is give our PC a weapon. Now, I do have medieval weapons. Lightning. Oh, lighting. Rings, Zweihander. Ooh. Do I give him a halberd? Or do I give him a Zweihander? Oh shit! Are we giving him the Zweihander? Are we doing this? I mean, I modelled this in a previous stream. It was like a freestyle stream. I just need to rotate on the Y. No. I'll tell you, if I just do 180, no. And then we just need to RZ45. Right, there we go. And then RY180, no. RY90, no. RX180. god, dude, a frickin' Zweihander. Ho ho ho! Shall we do two-handed? It feels like it has to be done. Oh, let me just check the animations actually. I think the axe one is a good one. Okay. Right, so I just need to remember. So if I just move that out of there, delete the Zweihander, and then we needed to parent with empty vertex groups. Remove the vertex groups, but parent it to the right hand. So I believe that's so. I'm just wondering actually. Just move that up a tiny bit. Okay. Right, so we're getting the pommel, and then we're parenting it to that with empty groups. And then we go on the pommel. Under here, we find the right hand. Do that. Hand right. Assign. And then we get rid of all the rest. Save, export, PC. Moment of truth, guys. It's the moment of truth, baby. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about, yeah. That's definitely more of an axe move. It's that doesn't really work for a sword, I don't think. That is cool. Sword and shield. Sword and shield slash. God, that's a sword and shield slash. Sword. That's one of those. It's like one of those old sentences, you know, you say it really fast and it gets jumbled. Sword and shield slash. Sword and shield slash. Sword. Okay. I think that's quite a good attack though for the animation for the sword. Holy shit, that's awesome. Now, I was thinking of giving the character, oh, that is so freaking cool. What is that? Sword and shield attack. That might be quite good for an animation for healing, because I need to make a list. Once I finish the last 2 dialogue trees, I know all the animations I need for the player character. I was gonna have like an experience tree, so like when you kill stuff, you get experience. And like the player would start off default with 2 abilities. One would be a heal. One would be. Look, so like that could technically. I absolutely love that attack. Two-handed combo. That is a cool attack. I love that. What was the one I liked? There was one back here, I think. I quite like this one, so maybe if like the player character stays still for a while, they might do that. They might just, you know, in a lot of games, if your character's not doing much, it will just kind of do random things while they're staying still. I quite like the idea of him doing that one, actually. So I think it was that one. But you can see that the character moves from their spot, whereas I want one where they're kind of in position, or else that might... Do you know what I mean? You can see he moves from the spot and then teleports back. I need one that's kind of in place. I don't know if there is one that's in place. I mean, that's in place. Does that go into his arm? It's almost a bit unavoidable there. It only ever so slightly goes onto the top. I've just got to film this, guys, because this is so cool. Here we have it, guys. We have the player character with his sword, doing his thing, looking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay. It's a bit animated with the I'm so happy with that sword. That scar looks so good on him as well. Love it. Just put that for your throat, mate. I'm really, really happy with the player character. You shouldn't... Hey, welcome to the stream, Awen. You shouldn't teleport backwards regardless. Root motion can either be ignored or used to move the character. Okay. What do you think to the player character I've modelled, Awen? What do you reckon? I'm really, really happy with the design. And I've appended the medieval sword I made in a previous live stream. It's actually a Zweihander. So if that was scaled up more, you know, could do the two-handed attack animations. But I just thought, no, it's going to be too big, and you know, if you're walking around the place with a big old sword, it's just going to look a bit weird. But really like the design there with the boots, the leather braces, the that's meant to be like leather armor around the chest. And I've got this little cool scar I've done on the face. I'm really happy with it. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't say that. I've watched The Witcher. I have all the games. I've never played the games. But I didn't model him based off of The Witcher. I mean, you know, you have oh my god, Guts from Berserk. Like, I love Berserk, and if I'd have made the scar go across the eye, that would have been way too close to a rip-off of Guts. So I've just gone for like just like a kind of like a bit of a rogue look with the armor type and the sword and stuff. So I think he does look like a mercenary sellsword. I'm really happy with this though. Didn't take me too long. What's that? Hour and 45. We'll call that an hour and 35 because I was mucking around with the animations there. But I'm very happy with that. What we do need to do is there's, what is it? In the lumberyard, we have an axe. So essentially, what will happen is when the player's on the mini quest for the tree, you press E on the stump, and then you'll have a boolean to say, you know, axe picked up, and then or a variable, sorry, and then it would change to the plain stump, and then when you're on the tree and interact with the tree, then it would be a single animation of the character swinging the axe. So once I've finished the dialogue tree for the characters, because I've only got to write Priest Athelstan and the Mayor Beowulf's last few bits of dialogue, and then as per the Excel, I can literally tick off Beowulf and Athelstan. The adventure's got quite a few different emotes, and there's also things to consider for combat and dying. So I need to just make sure I've got everything I possibly need for the character. So we have all the main stuff will be with the sword, but then just for that one thing, it would be without the sword. It would be with the axe. So it's like an axe animation. Gerald of Townville, I love it. Okay, so I think we can tick him off. If I just go in, actually. Oh my god. No way is the sword that many tries. Is it really that many tries? Huh. Okay. The character model is less, like 300 less than the sword. But the sword looks freaking awesome. So, in total, 2,686 tries for the player character. I think that's very good. I'm not a modelling expert, but that's very good for the main character. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tick off the adventure on here. I don't know why I've put him as blue. So we're going to do modelled, and once I've finished the narrative writing, which I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to spend 2 to 3 hours smashing it out, get that done, and then we can get all the animations we need. Same for Beowulf and Athelstan. Sorry I'm repeating myself. The axe could just be a separate object from the stump. I don't mind doing it that way, the way I had intended. You know, just having... Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, we'll see how it what it's like when I get to engine. Right, let's put the player character in his folder, shall we? So, new collection. PC. Oh wait. Hold on. Oh, he go in his own folder, PC. So basically we're going to need a couple of animations, and if I just quickly show you guys, there was a pulling one, because one of the objectives is to clear the pumpkins. I think it was like something like this, maybe. Or was it lift? I remember there was a lift. Why am I getting all of these different emotions for lift? You think it's misreading lift as left? What the hell? Ah, this was the one I was going for. Yeah, so for the pumpkin patch, you basically do that. It looks like he's taking a dump. What I'll probably do is speed that up though, that was a bit slow. It looks like he struggles with that one though. That's too long. And that lifting object looks like a fail. Anyway. Right, so PC. So this is player character. Show me lift Mixamo. I heard bananas. Okay, right. So that is the player character with the sword. So then we need one without the sword. So let me just quickly do that. So I'm going to duplicate that. Move that up there. Oh, you twat. Hold on. Unarmed, I'll call this. And then we'll delete the pomp. Why did that not get rid of the pommel? Ah. There we go. So we have with sword. So we have unarmed sword. I'll tell you what, let's quickly give him the axe. So we've got that model kind of done. Just I want to see how it looks with the axe. So, oh, fudge cake. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide the sword. I'm going to dupe that. Move that up there. Minimize that, hide that. And we're going to go into the lumber yard. And take the axe. We're going to shift D. And we're going to put that up there. Hide that. Now with the axe, I'm not too sure how to arrange that in the hand. Like, should it be like that, do you think? Or should it be... or should it be sideways like that? It's also going to be two-handed. Because it's a big old axe. And I don't want to scale it down. Oh. Jesus Christ, it's huge. It's a huge axe, dude. OMG. Right. So with the axe, we want to parent with empty groups, and then go on here and get a hand right. Why is it not letting me type? What the fuck? So like that. File, export, FBX. PC. Why is it not letting me type? Oh, it's because I'm in edit mode. Okay, that looks like a bug I've just discovered. So, I think I was in edit mode or something. I'd selected all of those. What the Why is it not letting me type? What? Can you see that? I just pushed something to type and it's done something in engine, in the actual background. Did you see that? You can see at the bottom left there. Hey Usa, welcome to the live stream. Are you using gradients as texture? You guys are seeing that, right? What a load of shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Am I using gradients as textures? No, I don't think I am, dude. I think there's only one. No, I don't think I am using any gradients, dude. Right, I'm just going to do that one more time. Save the project. File, export, FBX. It's black. You can see, what is the screen doing there? What is it doing? Can you see it's kind of jabbing out? Can you see that window's like... What is going on? You know what? I'm just gonna... No idea what's going on there, guys. Weird. Yeah, I've first time I've come across that, dude. It doesn't matter, because what I can do is I can always go into the directory and actually manually rename it, so it's fine. So this... Ho ho ho! He's got a big axe, baby! Holy crap, that is huge. I love it. So, yeah, welcome to the stream, Usa. I think you're a first-time viewer, so thank you for tuning in. I'm basically I'm studying computer game design at university, and this trimester I'm making a narrative game, and I've gone for like an RPG medieval genre. So this is the player character I modelled tonight. He's actually the last of my male characters. All the green ones are fully done with the dialogue, emotions, and the animations themselves. The last three to model are Gisela the Crone and 4 variants for the female villagers. And those are what we're going to be doing just in a second. I just want to get a chop action for the axe. Do I have Discord open? Yes, I do have Discord open. Why? Oh, do you think that might be... Do you think that might be why... Oh, thanks for following, Usa. Do you think that might be why it's bugging out a little bit, Awen? Let's just go to the axe and just get a swing. We just want a swing for like chopping a tree. Or even... there was a great sword, technically. If we had a swing with the great sword, a side swing. That's an interesting one, isn't it? It's kind of going a bit more... Oh, I love it. Okay, so... Yeah, I can try that again. Just give me 1 second. Let me just... Discord. Quick Discord. Okay. So you want me to try doing that again? Oh, Awen. Awen, the man with the plan. Awen, you solved it. You are the man with the magic. The man with the magic. In that case, let me just upload PC axe and just check that works. That would make sense though, but that was a really weird glitch. Very strange. Yeah, I don't ever use it. I never use it. I've got 3 monitors set up, so I always have my Discord on my top monitor. Thank you, Owen. Well, we've all learnt something tonight about a weird bug, and a couple of you haven't seen that before, so that's pretty good. Oh, that'd be... What about that one? I mean, that's fairly decent for chopping a tree, isn't it? What about this for chopping a tree? That's a bit over the top. Oh my god, can you imagine chopping a tree like that? Christ. That's chopping a tree with style, guys. Right, let's just quickly look at the axe one, then we'll get on to modelling the women, sorry. I don't think they have like a two-handed I like that move. That is a really cool one. That is a really, really cool one. It's just you want him to be holding that axe with 2 hands because it's so big. That's why I was looking at the greatsword. Do you know what I mean? It's such a big axe. You know he should be using 2 hands. Maybe something like that. No, it's too low down, isn't it? Greatsword impact, greatsword idle, greatsword strafe, slash. That one will do for a tree chop. Okay, that's a really good one for the tree chop. Greatsword slash. I know the axe kind of goes into the character, but... Okay. Right, let's come off of mixer mode. We've got the... let's just put this dude in a folder. So M, and this is axe. Put that in there. So we have sword. We have unarmed for when he's pulling the pumpkins. I may potentially do a health potion because I was going to give the character an ability to drink a potion. You know, a lot of RPGs, ARPGs, have the ability to drink a potion. Sometimes you purchase the potions from shops. Sometimes it's a kind of unlimited flask, but with a cooldown. I was going to go with that option. So what I could do is potentially model a little vial and put it in his hands and just see, like, if we actually go on drinking. If we go on something like this, we can give him... I don't know why there's such a delay there. That is a huge animation there. Interestingly, he's doing it with his left hand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does seem to be one-handed. It's really weird on Mixamo. Have you noticed, like, where you get some of these, like, if I just quickly show you, I'm sorry we're not modelling just at the second, but you see how you have these packs where other ones are like a single frame, but then you get these packs where you can see there's a stack of cards, but when you click on it, it loads the entire animations into the player here. It doesn't kind of expand it and just show you everything within that pack. And when you right click, there's no options, so it's a little bit bad UI design on the website for that. Either that or I'm missing it, maybe I'm doing it wrong, I'm not too sure. Okay, so sword, unarmed, axe, I'll look into a potion. I'm going to hide the PC folder and we're going to go into our scene. We're going to get our female model, and what we're going to be doing, we're going to model Gazella the crone. I've got to be up at 6:15, so I could probably do another hour streaming, which should be enough time to get the crone done, get her exported, get the animations done. So let's take this one. Why is the music stopped? Yes, I'm still watching. Christ. Sorry, where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Female. Right, sorry. Right, so we're going to duplicate that. We're going to move that up there. We're going to go into shading. And we're going to do that. And do that. Oh, out of curiosity, hold on a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on, where's she just gone? Where's my female? Oh. Sorry, guys. I think, yeah. Okay, female mesh. Okay, that's the female mesh. Now what we need to do is the rigify. We're going to put in the rig, and then in the NPCs under the backup, we'll put her in there for backup female. And then we can duplicate that and make our female models. So it's armature, basic human. Hold on, where is she? What the fudge? Why is she all the way over there? What the... Oh, it's because earlier when I was doing the modelling in the other stuff, the environmental assets, I was like, why is she all the way over there? Jesus Christ. Okay. Right, where is my rig? Don't tell me that's... There we go. Okay. So, what we need to do is get the model of that and get the model of that. And so that with that. And then parent. I think it'd be good if we actually just I feel like I should go on wireframe first and just scale that down. And then just move these things into position. Oh no, why are you not moving? GXX. What did I select there? So that is 9 centimeters. Ah, yes, you're right, dude. Thank you. You are perfect. Thank you, Awen. This bit here feels like it needs to go like here, I would say. Nipples. Nipples. The nipples. They would be there, surely. What one? Where's this one? That's there. This one's there. Okay. And then this goes from there. So basically we want to select these ones. That's the shoulder. It's about right, isn't it? Or would that go straight through there? And then this one, I guess will go there. That one there. That one there. Feels like I need to scale down a bit. And then that one there. And then if we go to side or top, oh, that looks like it's all in hand. This feels like it needs to go back. Right, that looks good to me. I think what we should do is just check that it looks decent. Right, so what we're hoping for is basically the mesh works and moves. Fingers crossed, guys. Oh, I just realised what I've done. I didn't parent it, did I? I moved the rig into position and then... What a numpty. Sorry, guys. Rookie error. Right, get the model, get the rig, parent with automatic weights. I feel like a numpty. Hold on. Right, what have I labelled this one as? Backup male, so I'll call this backup female. Let's try that again. Second time's a charm. Female NPC test. Let's pretend I didn't do that, shall we, guys? I'm just going to turn off the symmetry. Thank you for the little symmetry note there, Awen. Excellent. I did select that. Why did that not export? Why did that not export with it? Get the model, and the rig, parent, with automatic weights. What? What have I done wrong? Or let me just sort out those. Why is that not parenting to that? Oh, the transforms. Maybe it's the transforms. I bet that's what it is. Dude, why are you not... That to that. Please work. Yeah, I did the rig last. What the fuck? What is going on there? Let me just fix these things that's bugging the shit out of me. Any ideas why that's not showing? Like, all the bones are in the place. Why is that not working? We select the model. We select the rig. We parent. With automatic weights. We click off of it. Right. It seemed that when I did the parent thing, I didn't click off of it. So at the bottom left there where it had the parent, I don't think I clicked off of it. I'm not too sure, but now we can move the limbs. So I think this is going to work now. Sorry about that, guys. Hey! Did it! GG, baby. Beautiful. It's got a big booty though. Curvaceous. Okay. Gazella the Crone, your time has come to be modelled. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the backup folder. We're going to move her into there. So that's basic. Oh no. Move that into the backup folder. So she's there. We're going to dupe that one. We're going to move that up there. Hide the backup. And start modelling. So, with the crone, I thought she could be in like rags. So kind of like a big robe. I was going to give her a hood, but I don't think I will. I was thinking like maybe grey hair with like some kind of faded blue tunic almost. So, give me a minute, guys. This is actually going to massively reduce the tries as well. Oh, where do I start? So if I was to get rid of the Okay. I'm just going to do that so we don't have the rig distracting us. And I'm just going to call this Gisela the Crone. So what I should be able to do is if we were to delete these, I guess the crotch can be deleted as well. So if I deleted those faces, why didn't that work? Okay, so if I was to delete those verts, why are you not connecting? Well, that's bloody annoying. Yes. Yeah, I'll agree with you, Awen. Oh, dude, all I need to do is fill that gap. I did this with a previous model. I'm wondering if it is that. That's been the problem. think I was having a blonde moment there, guys. No. Where's that vert just gone that was there? Oh, it's still there. Okay. Oh, so put in a face. Control J the verts. There we go. Okay. I don't think an old hag would have an arse that nice. So right, so what we need to do is we need to scale these ones. I can see on my second monitor, out of my peripheral vision, I can see the salsa dancing. It's really distracting me. Dude, minus 1.5. Right, she's an old person who's not going to have the body that good. I feel like what we could possibly do is if we got rid of this back and then put in faces directly from these verts to these verts, that's going to be a better option for us. Or should I have kept that in there for the topology? Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, right, let's do the hair. Right, just because of the time, and I don't want to knacker myself out for uni, we're going to add the hair to this model, do the colour, get it in mix mode, get all of the animations I need, and then yeah, it'll all be good. And then tomorrow, if I can find time, I will model the female villagers on there. We'll see how I do on time though, because I've got quite a lot on the next few days. Right, so for the hair, let's do the eyes first, guys. Whoa, what happened there, mate? No, no, no. No, no, no. What's going on there, mate? That was outset. Okay. Okay. Okay, for the hair, I'm going to have it go down there, I think. Or would it go down there, actually? That's really annoying. No, that's not good, is it? Just want to get a little bit of hair coming off the back there. Like, I don't want her looking like she's got a bit of an afro there. I want it to be longish hair. I mean, if we've got these ones, That just feels too much of a gap at the back. It would be connected, wouldn't it? It's almost like you could... Well, we've got two faces there. If I got rid of those, and then is that too wide? I'm going to drink more coffee. I want that to go out. Stretching out the legs. So if I did a cut there, and then scale that. Scale X 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Oh. What is going on with that arse? I feel like we need to pull these bits out a little bit. Better. Okay, that looks good to me. Oop, how do I just do that? Right. Let's let's give her some colour, shall we, guys? Oh. Oh, hold on. Before we do this, what we should do is just clear the parent and then do that again. So, because we've redone the mesh just to make sure it works nicely. Going for old looking skin because she's a crone. Okay, let's do the hair. Why did I go purple? Why am I dicking around? Okay, we'll go for that. Let's do the boots. Okay, yeah. Now for the dress. Okay. Ooh. I wanted to have like not tatty looking clothes, but like um that's almost too bright, but I like the tone of that one. Kind of like a bit spiritual almost. cyan. It's like cyan teal. Just getting the colour just right. Getting closer. That's feeling good. Gotta go up one. I feel it was better a bit darker, to be honest. Yeah, that will do. Okay, let's export our fair lady and just see how she looks in I don't know why, I've got a concern about the hair connected to the neck. Maybe I'm worrying too much. Oh no, that actually... Oh, she looks great. Oh, she looks perfect. Gisela, popping the moves, baby. Okay, I am very happy with the model itself. I'm very, very happy with the model. She looks pretty much how I had in my head. I did want to add a robe hood. I just quite like her looking like a bit of a sage or an elder figure for the town. So, yeah. Oh God, you could have spent hours on this site, absolute hours. Right, what I need to do is I just need to narrative. Right, what I need to do, guys, is just on my other monitor while I'm doing this, I'm just going to go through. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to open that. Dialogue tree, Gisela the Crane. Right. Let me just quickly jot down the emotes I need. So we've got an ignore. So we've got an ignore. We've got a talking. Talking. laughing, angry. So we've got an ignore, talking, laughing, angry, shock, shock, talk. That one looks like a happy one. That's a laughing reaction. Talking. Happy. So a happy reaction, a thinking reaction. We've got the shock one again, talking and happy. Okay, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 animations to pick out. So this is Gisela the Crone. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We need an ignore. So that's like a dismissive gesture, like, I'm ignoring you. That will do for that one. So let's download that. Gisela the Crone, ignore. And then, oh, we need an idol as well. Forgot about the bloody idol. Let me just check I've got idols. Idol. Well, let's get an idol. Oh, come on, you've got to have a female idol. Let's do female old. Seriously? Oh. It's like she shits her pants. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. Oh, so funny. I feel she's too hunched over there. Energy level. Oh, it's a shame you can't, oh, it's a shame you can't, change the arch. So, the arm space is just space of the arms. The overdrive is the speed. Energy level is how movement-y she is. The arm height. Yeah, it feels like 100 is very good for the arm height. Yeah, I think that's good for an idol. We'll go for that for the idol. Okay, let's go for laughing. Oh my god. Arm movement. Jesus. Let's go 25 on the funniness. I feel like 50 is actually fairly decent for that one. Maybe if we had the arm movement at 20 and the arm space maybe 60, just because they're a little bit close to the body. Yeah, that'll do for the laughing. And then we need an angry. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. It's quite long. Yeah, I think that'll do for angry. Sorry. So, try and angry. Why'd you have to bend over so much for that? Oh man. Oh, that one. That's too bent over that. That's like almost 90 degrees. It's too... Oh man. Well, let's try looking around. Nervous look around. Nervous. That could do for... That could do for the thingy. Yeah, that I'll do that one for the kind of scared reaction. Or shock. Let me just check what I've put for shocks. Okay. shocked. I'm just checking the other characters. I've got shock. Shock. Oh. So Eardrick, shock. Gisela, shock. Farmer, shock. Okay, 3 more to go. So over the top. It's so over the top. That feels too fast, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to 35. That can be the happy one, that's good speed. Gisela the Crown, happy. Thinking. Oh, thoughtful head shake. What's thankful? That's quite a good one for... That's really good. Now that I've got a female model to use for the female thinking with that leg cock action. Bit fast though, so if we go 40. That's really good for the thinking. Thinking, right now we just need the talking. Oh. Jesus Christ. So... Catwalk, that would be brilliant. Still feels a little bit fast. I'm going to go with that one. I like that. That's good speed. 25. The emphasis makes her go a little bit too crazy. Okay. So we have 8 animations for Gisela. I keep calling her Gisela, but it's Gisela. Gisela. Or Gisela. Right, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to actually film that because I do like that emotion. So this is Gisela the crone. This is her talking. Nice and animated there. She looks really good. Love it. Right, so if we just bring up the asset list. Oh, let's just, yeah. So that is Gisela the crone, female, the first female model. She is animated and modelled, so she's ticked off. Which means all I need to do is model 2 simple female villagers. And what I did with the male villager variant is when I had two different base models, I just basically duplicated and then changed the hair colour and the outfit type. So for the female, what I might do is have one in standard clothes, like the male, and then I will have a female variant in a dress. So that'd be quite nice to have those 2 differences. So we technically have 4 different female models for just roaming around the town. So yeah, quite looking forward to giving the town a bit of life. So yeah, so only 2 more models to model, and I will work on a narrative for the player character, the mayor themselves, and the priest, and then that is all of the PC and NPCs off the list, and then we can jump into sculpting the terrain and placing the assets, and then it'll be a matter of jumping into engine, getting everything coded and working, and also getting the UI sorted. So I'm going to call the stream there. I need to get to bed, got to be up in 4 hours. Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. If you haven't already, feel free to give us a follow on Twitch to stay up to date with the next live stream action. Feel free to check out my YouTube below. It has all the previous streams for Blender, the Unreal Engine, as well as Unity. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I will see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.